Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now I'm going to explain to you about the financial accounting information. Okay, just to give you some rough idea. So if you just go to Bursa Malaysia website, so you just type in Bursa Malaysia website and you can see this one are the list of companies. Okay, you go to the listing directory. So you go to the listing directory, you will get the listed companies. Okay, these are the listed companies. You have the main market, you have the ACE market and so on. So main market is basically the companies that are big enough. Okay, they are very big. They are listed on the main market. Okay, if you go here, you can see that you have all the list of the companies. Altogether, you will have how many? About you have 779 companies as of today. There are 779 companies on listed on the main board of the Bursa Malaysia or the main market. Okay, this one are blue chip company. Okay, they are very big companies. Okay, you have all these things, and just for your knowledge, you have also this one, the S, and some companies they don't have S, like this 7-Eleven, they don't have the S, the letter S in parentheses at the end of their name. This is basically to indicate that if the S, the companies with S means they are Sharia compliance companies, whereas the non-S here will be the non-Sharia compliance company. So if you want to make investment, if you are Muslims, then preferably you go for the Sharia compliance company. So we have all the Sharia compliance and the non-Sharia compliance companies here. You have altogether 779 entries. And then you can just go to any of these companies that will bring you to the website of the company and you can download the annual report. Okay, for example, here you have the Sime Darby Berhad, all these are Sharia compliance. Okay, you can go to any to this company and then you download the annual report of this company. Okay, for example, you go for the Sime Darby Plantation. This one is the annual report for the year 2020. So you can just go to any of the companies and then download the annual report and just have a go at it. So this is the annual report whereby the companies are required to prepare this. And then you can go to the financial statements of this annual report. Okay, so you can go to the financial statements. Okay, you have other message, other information in the report, and then just go to the financial statement. Okay. Okay, let's look at the statement of profit or loss on page 111, right? Okay, here you can see statements of profit or loss for the financial year ended 31st December 2020. So you have the group and the company. So that is meant by the aggregated. They are being aggregated just now. They are being combined. If you have the subsidiaries and so on, they are being aggregated to the group. And then you have how much is the revenue that they are making for that particular period, as well as you look at whether they are making profit or loss. Here you can see this one, they are making profit for the financial year. Okay, they have the profit for the financial year 1.362 billion. Okay, you have this one, another three zeros on top. That means they are making a huge amount of profit for that particular period. Okay, so they are required to prepare this statement. Okay, they prepare this statement. And who wants to know about this? Of course, for example, the shareholders. The shareholders, they want to know whether this company is making profit or loss for that particular period. Okay, so the information is being provided here, and then this is for mainly for the external users. So the external users, they need to know whether the company is making profit or loss. So you can refer to the annual report and specifically to the statement of profit or loss or some other statements. They have the statement of comprehensive income. They have also the statement of financial position. You can see how much is the non-current asset, how much is the current asset, and the total assets. Okay, all these things are required. Okay, they are required by law. And then we also have looked into previously that these statements need to be audited by an independent party to confirm that these provide a true and fair view of the financial position of the business. Okay, that's why you have the statement must be audited. So at the end of the report, you can see this one, the independent auditors report, okay, to the members of Sime Darby Plantation Berhad. Okay, this one, the independent auditors report, you have this, every company, they have we see that just now, financial accounting, the information provided must be audited. Okay, so here you will have the independent auditors report. Okay, so you can see that this one is the report on the audit of the financial statement. So they are audited the financial statements, and then they mention about their responsibilities and so on. And then you can see this one, the auditor is PricewaterhouseCoopers, right? And then being signed by the chartered accountant. Okay, so every financial statements they have to have an independent auditor's report, right? So hopefully you get some idea when we say just now financial accounting is prepared for the external users, and then you can see just now it's being prepared annually. That is the annual report, and then the purpose, general purpose, and then highlight the business as a whole. Figures tend to be aggregated, and then they must follow the gap, and then it must be audited by the certified public accountant. Okay, by okay, so with that, I thank you.